Hi, I'm Andy.
And I'm Wendy.
And we are Outdoor Whiskey Life, where we try different types of whiskeys and we love the outdoors. So right now we're inside our house because we live in Texas. It's too hot to be outside, way too hot. But eventually we'll have some videos where we are outside drinking whiskey and showcasing the area that we're in.
We love to go camping and love being by a campfire and just having a glass of whiskey, and we hope to enjoy that with you.
Yeah, this all started about a year ago, and I started drinking and buying different whiskeys and started to create this small habit of just collecting different types of whiskey from different places all around the US and Canada and Scotland and Ireland and now the world. So it's become a hobby that we like. So we figured we'd share it with y'all. We're normal people. We have normal jobs. This is just something that we thought would be fun to do. Check it out, test the waters, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and get into our first whiskey, which is gonna be Crown Royal. It has a beautiful purple box. Inside the box, there is another container, which is a nice.
It's very fancy.
Yeah, little bag. I feel like that bag could be used for other things. Actually, well, house whiskey.
And I believe this is the most popular whiskey, correct, in the U.S.?
I have no idea. Maybe.
It's one of the most popular ones, I
sure.
can tell you that.
I know that they sell it at a bar. You can get Crown and Coke.
Exactly.
I feel like that's what everyone gets is Crown and Coke. So this is Crown Royal. I'll go and read it. It's a blended Canadian whiskey, and it is 40% alcohol, so 80 proof. On the back it says Crown Royal, exceptional smoothness, the standard of excellence for Canadian whiskey. All right then. A blend of distinct, full-bodied Canadian whiskeys, matured to perfection in white oak barrels. Ooh, white oak barrels, all right. Crown Royal was first crafted as a gift for the King and Queen of England to honor their visit to Canada in 1939. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
I mean, they made whiskey specifically for them.
Yeah.
To this day, every bottle of Crown Royal whiskey is crafted to meet the same uncompromising standards. All right.
Okay.
Let's get into this, shall we?
So we can kind of explain what we do first, right?
Sure, yeah.
So...
My beautiful wife bought these awesome glasses for me this
Yes.
past Christmas. Just pour them in there. Not too much, just enough. There you go.
And step one is to kind of swirl it, right? It gets the air in there.
Yeah, kind of like aerating it, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. They always look at it and they're like, look at the color, it's so pretty. I have no idea. I just look at it and I'm like, okay, sure, yeah, it's gold, amber.
It's very caramely, yes.
Yeah, it looks like caramel. You say caramel? Caramel, I say caramel.
I say caramel.
I think it all depends. I don't think it matters. But I say caramel.
And then you smell it. And you get your nose right in there.
Yeah. So it smells sweet, right?
It is sweet.
It smells sweet.
I do smell caramel.
You do?
Or caramel.
I don't know if I smell it. I do smell like kind of a little bit alcohol smell.
Yeah.
To it a little bit. It's not too intense. It's not too.
Yeah.
It's not like rubbing alcohol, but it's kind of an alcohol smell. All right. You want to dive into it?
Okay, let's dive in. It's got a little spice to it.
Yeah, there's a little spice. I did taste a little bit of the caramel. Or caramel, whatever. I did taste a little bit of it. But that's kind of it. There's not a lot to it. I know they always talk about like, what does it smell like? What does it taste like? And then they talk about like, you know, people say it's short, it finishes long, it finishes strong. We kind of don't know what that is, but we kind of think we do, but it's real short.
Yeah,
it's like, it's there and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much going on. There's no, I guess you would say, no complexity to it. It's just straightforward.
But it's definitely an easy drinking whiskey. I mean, it's a little spicy, but there's not much burn to it.
Yeah, there's really not a lot to this. No wonder people put it with Coke.
Yeah.
I feel like Coke would be the dominant factor. It just kind of blends right in. I'm pretty sure you can get a lot of people drunk really fast with Coke in this. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
We don't know a lot of Canadian people, so I don't know what the Canadian people actually think of their own product.
Yeah.
That's something to maybe ask your Canadian friend. Hey, what do you think of Crown Royal? That's like your go-to whiskey, right? No, maybe not. Who knows? They may have something that they'll say like, I don't know. Yeah, there's not a lot to it.
And you don't hear a lot about Canadian whiskey, but there are some that I really enjoy. So, and we're going to kind of get to those later on, but I think they get a bad rap.
Yeah, I think they do too. Yeah, there's definitely, when you're in America, especially Texas, it's all about like, Texas whiskey, or even like the big whiskey guys, which are the bourbons and stuff like that, where you got in Kentucky. It's kind of unusual. There's not a big market for Canadian whiskey this far south, so you don't have a lot of choices. This was relatively inexpensive too. It's not, you're not gonna spend $50 or $60 on a bottle of this. This is more like $35, maybe $30. It's reasonably priced, and I guess if you have company over or something like that, it'd be easy to drink, especially if they're not a big whiskey drinker or they don't like whiskey at all. This you can kind of slide in there pretty easily, and no one will even know that that's whiskey. Doesn't taste like whiskey.
Good one to start with.
They always talk about it's all burns and it hurts my throat. And this is relatively easy and good. So I mean, I'm sure there's better stuff out there. Definitely better stuff out there.
There's definitely better stuff out there. We'll talk about it.
So.
And we always drink it straight, right? But you can do it with ice. Yeah. Like we said, you can mix it with Coke.
Yeah, you can put water in it. Some people do that.
Yes.
That supposedly opens things up. We don't.
We do have some that are high proof that are easier to drink with a little bit of water in there.
Yep, that they are. I mean, is this something that you think you enjoy regularly, or maybe not so much, or?
It's an easy drinking one that I think if there would be like a large crowd, I'd probably bring it out. Yeah. Because there's a lot of different ways to drink it, and it's easy. Yeah. And if they mix a lot with Coke, I'm not going to get upset. Yeah. Because it's cheap. And
if they drink a lot of it, we can always buy more of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's good at a party.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Well, thank you for watching our video about Crown Royal blended Canadian whiskey. We appreciate it. Please subscribe down below. We're going to be sending out more videos on a regular basis of just different things. I think our first series that we're going to do is going to be on Canadian whiskeys, because we have quite a few of them. We'll walk through the different whiskeys that we have and kind of do the same thing with each one. And then we'll kind of go from there and see where this goes. So we appreciate it. Thank you again.
Thank you.
We are Outdoor Whiskey Life, and please subscribe.
Yes.